Hi, I'm Kaylee, and today I'm going to show you how to determine if a horse is right-handed or left-handed. And with me today is Max. It's really dirty because it was rainy and muddy. Max? Okay, so one way to determine if he's right-footed or left-footed is you look at the size of his hoofs. And if his left foot is bigger than his right, then that means that he is left-footed. And if his right foot is bigger than his left, then he's right-footed. And his hoofs will grow bigger when he is young because their brain, when they're born, is kind of determines if they're going to be right-footed or left-footed, so then they're like, well, this foot needs to be bigger because it needs to be stronger. The second way to determine it is if you look at his hairline, which is called the coronet band, and that is right here on his hoof. And if you place your fingers where it starts on one hoof and on the other hoof, you should be able to feel a difference, like one will be longer than the other one. And the third way to determine it is, if we're going to do a couple trials, is you get a piece of food and you tell him, you walk away from him. It would be easier if he was with me, but you would take a piece of food and you would get away from him, and then he would come, should be about 5 paces for him, and then the foot that he stops with that's forward is most likely his dominant foot. And so I'm going to back away from him. You're back. So for instance, right here, his left foot is forward, which is a sign that he might be left-footed. Come here, Max. So I'm going to get him to follow me. And once again, his left foot is forward. So we're going to try this. How? And so before he stopped, he was about to move his right foot, but he stopped, so that indicates again that he's left-footed. So based on what I found, is in it from here, it looks like his left foot is a tad bit bigger than his right foot. Then from what I can tell, he's left-footed. So this is Flash. He's going to be my other test subject. Okay, so method 1 again, which is the size of the hoofs. So you can't really, when they're young, it's kind of hard to tell first. But so you can't really tell from that, so we can use our method 2, which is determining the hairline. Okay, so method 2 is looking at the hairline, and on his right foot you can see that his hair goes past his hoof, but compared to the left foot it doesn't go down as far, so that's a sign that he's left-footed. Okay, so method 3 is the walking back and seeing what foot is placed forward. So right there, they're even, but we're going to do it again. They're pretty even again, but the left foot is farther forward, so that's another sign that he's left-footed. Okay, that time his right foot was forward. So right now it's either messing up or okay, that time his left foot is forward again, but he just brought up his right foot. Since Flash is less than 1 year old, he doesn't look like he's portraying a one hoof dominancy.